Hip Hop Fuse magazine is in the building. Yeah, it's here, man. We made it. We might as well clap for ourselves, man. Yeah, we made it. It's 2022, and welcome to the Hip Hop Fuse Podcast, episode 1 for the year 2022. I'm your host, Kevin, straight from Zim, Millers Province, in the heart of the country, Gwaru. Yo, a happy new year to you all. So we opened the year with a bang, man, with a bang. Like we got the legends, and I might just give you a snippet of who these are, so you might maybe get a sense of what I'm saying.
How's it, Mensa? It's Joe Bumpers here. I just want to say he's back. Peace of Ebony is back.
Yep. And you heard right, man. It's a Peace of Ebony. They are back, and they're back with a bang. And today, courtesy of Martin Stewart, man, I got them on the show, man. So we're opening 2022 with a bang. I got Metaphysics and Tony Capone. We'll be chatting via the phone. So, man, strap on your seatbelts, but it's going to be hot.
Hip Hop Fuse exclusive.
This group was formed in the early 90s. They managed to travel a lot, man. They went to SA. From SA, they managed to get their music out there. It got played on international TV, international radio. So, you know, man, these guys were actually everywhere in the early 90s. So you had to bring it for you to ring in the early 90s. So I'm going to tell Metaphysics, this one goes to you, man. I'm going to ask you to give the case of just a snippet of how a Piece of Ebony came to be.
Yes, thank you, Hip Hop Fuse, for having us on your podcast / blog. Very nice question. We met in Kosa College in Harare in the early 90s. We were just some young guys who shared a similar passion for music. At the time, hip-hop, breakdance, and a new urban culture was emerging in Zimbabwe. And yeah, just as young people do, even today, just cruising around Harare, I saw so many young people wearing their Wiz Khalifa t-shirts, their Snoop t-shirts, hip-hop culture has always influenced us, the same as dancehall culture. And I think as urbanites from Harare, it was just a natural progression that music would be something we would gravitate towards. And lucky for us, we also had the talent to actually write rhymes, produce beats, stuff like that. So yeah, early 1990s, Kosa College, Harare, I met the chief, and the band, or the group, A Peace of Ebony, was formed soon afterwards.
Yep. So thank you, man, for that. Thank you for that. Quite insightful, and thank you. For those you know, now you know who A Piece of Ebony is. So while the group was on break, I noticed Metaphysics has been busy. He's the one I was up to speed with. I saw activity with the band in Germany, and there was the wine business. So to Tony Capone, I would like to know, where has Tony been, man? Where has Tony been? So Tony, tell us where you've been, man.
Yo, what's happening? Hip Hop Fuse magazine. This is the chief, Tony Capone, aka Tony Chihota from Peace of Ebony. Thanks for having us. I'm actually in a different location right now, and apologize if my mic quality is bad. I don't think this phone has really the best quality of microphone. So anyway, you're asking what I have been up to all this time. After Peace of Ebony, we kind of went our own directions, as we were growing. I formed a group called the Blackfoot Tribe, that was like the Wu-Tang Clan of Zimbabwe back in the days. It was a 6-man group, involved Vic Fox, the late Vic Fox, Rasi I, Love Jones, you might know him as a DJ on radio. There was Legwan Shaki and Professor Press. Yeah, man, so that was our crew. We were pretty big in the underground scene, mostly doing live shows and opening up for the international acts that were coming through in the 90s, in the late 90s. like Soul for Real and Lost Boys, to mention a few. Then when we disbanded, everybody started. It was a time when there was a big migration, so everybody started just flying out to different parts of the world. Then I was doing stuff, but I went really quiet for a while. I was traveling a little bit. I stayed in the UK for a while. But musically, I wasn't as active. So after a battle with addiction, I managed to clean up and sober up. And as a result of that, I wrote a book by the name of The Beginning. My book is called The Beginning. I'm launching it on the 30th of this month. It's actually on Amazon already. If you have access to Amazon books, you can buy it online. The Beginning by Tony Chihota. It tells the story of a piece of ebony. It tells the story of a lot of things, the liberation struggle. It goes back to, my forefathers, and it just comes up to the present, and the life, the up and hill struggles, the glamorous tales of stardom, and the stark reality of a rock bottom and drugs and addiction and redemption. It's got everything it's got a bit of everything, comedy for everyone. So I've been doing that, and now with the 30th year anniversary of A Piece of Ebony, we've reunited with my childhood partner, Metaphysics, and decided to celebrate our 30th anniversary, and just celebrate our legacy, and a big tribute to our fallen sister Chioniso Maraire, who was the third group member of the Peace of Ebony. This is a big tribute to her, to her, to her talent, to her beauty as a human being, and to how she just changed so many lives, not just in Zimbabwe and to her friends, but all over the world. So we just wanted to document, the beginnings of hip hop in Zimbabwe, in Africa as a whole, because we were at the forefront of that, There's a whole big story. I don't want to give too much away, but there was a whole renaissance, at the time, with African hip hop, and we were right there, what I'm saying, in the beginning. So that's basically what this is where I've come to at a point in my life where I am refreshed, I am refocused, and spitting like I've never spitting, before, and I'm just at a new beginning, like my book says, and just ready to give you the new Tony Capone, the Chief. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big things.
Yo, inspirational Tony. We're actually happy you managed to bounce back, battled the addiction, and you won. You came back, wrote a book. Now you're back to spitting.
Hip Hop Fuse exclusive.
Guys, since you haven't been around, I feel like there's been a void. Your flavor was needed in the hip hop scene in Zimbabwe. They call it Zim hip hop, but I tend to drop the Zim, and it maintains to be hip hop. So there was a flavor that you guys added when you had, and it came back on this one. You see that nostalgic West Coast item. So I feel there's a lot of input that you can actually put in today's hip hop as a well-traveled outfit. So what really inspired the track H-Town?
My partner Tony said I should stop eating my chibage because I sound like I'm chewing, but that's not gonna happen. This chibage is going down. Roasted mealies, nothing better. H-Town came about because I invited a friend, Gonzo the Great, who is actually from the Outlaws. He's second generation outlaw, Tupac's crew. He was in Zimbabwe, and I produced some West Coast sounding flavors for him. And I was like, wow, if I can do this for Gonzo the Great, I can also do it for A Piece of Ebony and just keep that nostalgic Dre kind of West Coast flavor going. And quickly came up with a hook. I came up with the first half of the hook. Tony finished it off. We got BK and Kaz in the UK to sing the chorus. And the song was done, and it's officially our first single. It dropped on the 1st of January over our own platform, www.jinu.com. Jinu as in stuff in the word Shona, Jinu Jangu. So jinu.com. And yeah, that's how the song was made.
Yeah, I mean, Dance with the Great story is actually quite fascinating and inspirational. You're working, truly, you're working. On the H-Town joint, I saw you feature BK and Kaz, and Martin hinted on having some poetry on the EP as well. So what does the EP have in store for us? What more is there on the EP? Just a snippet of what more is there.
So yeah, very very exciting EP actually. We started off with some really happy kind of summertime vibe. You know what I mean? But don't be fooled. It does get heavy. It does get very heavy. You know what I mean? Because obviously we have to. We also have to, break off the lyrical skill and intensity. You know what I mean? So yeah, all the hardcore hip hop fans can also look forward to that. They will be very lyrically served. You know what I'm saying? And also it's very exciting because we have a lot of features. Almost every song has a feature on it. Yeah, we're currently just working on something really, really nice with Sulu Chimbetu. And yeah, Dendera Hip Hop is on there. Never been done before. So you can look forward to something like that, and yeah, a lot of new blood as well that we'd like to just bring in. We got War Games featuring. She's a female rapper, with hella skills. You know what I'm saying? So you can look forward to that as well. Yeah, so it's got something for everybody. You know what I mean? The EP, and that's what Peace of Ebony is really. It always has been, something that you can listen to. At a barbecue with your family, you know what I mean? It's got stuff that you can get hardcore and gritty too, you know what I mean? It's got some romantic music. So yeah, the EP is just something for everybody, eclectic, you know what I'm saying? And with our signature mbira that Chiwoniso Maraire brought to the band, you won't be lacking with that as well, because the spirit still shines through. In the form of her family members that are also involved in the EP. So that is going to be very lovely, blessed by the Maraire tribe, the clan, the family. So very exciting things. One love.
This is actually something else, man, and the EP, we really can't wait.
Hip Hop Fuse exclusive.
So a Piece of Ebony is quite inspirational, man, and interesting, because you two are quite entrepreneurs, and the return is actually a dedication to Chiwoniso, so rest in peace. So it's welcome back, man. It's welcome back. Welcome back, Metaphysics. Welcome back, Tony Capone, to hip hop once again. Welcome. And your last words to old fans and the new ones, obviously, who have actually heard you for the first time and they now know you.
Yo, I just want to say thanks to Hip Hop Fuse for the interview. Follow us on Instagram, A Piece of Ebony. Follow us on Facebook, or go to juno.com. Yeah, just keep on pushing the hip hop agenda. Keep hip hop in motion. And yeah, to all old fans, we're back, baby. And to all the new ones, stay tuned. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. It's your boy Metaphysics signing off for Hip Hop Fuse. Capone, any last words?
Yeah, definitely. Yo, Hip Hop Fuse, man. Awesome interview, like your style, my brother. And yeah, I wish you all the best with your upcoming magazine. You're coming up. I've been checking it out online, and yeah, you guys are keeping it real. So yeah, man, don't stop. I have friends who have started magazines in the past. Some of them have become huge. Some of them quit before they actually made it. But put in the work, man, because it's all worth it. It takes time, but yeah, it's the dopest thing to do, man. Yeah, so big props to you guys, and yeah, to all the upcoming artists out there. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to mix your African roots into your hip hop.
You know what I mean? Something unique from Zimbabwe will go a long way, you know what I mean, in establishing you as your individual, you know what I mean, your own unique style and self, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, represent where you're from, never be afraid. And yeah, man, from experience, I just like to say, yo, watch out for the darker side of the industry, you know what I'm saying? Watch out for them triggers, watch out for them red flags, you know what I mean? Because you might think that you got everything under control and it's good when you're young, but yo, that stuff grows on you. So yo, just look out, you know what I mean? Always stay spiritual, always stay close to the truth, to the good, you know what I mean? If you're Christian, you pray hard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you're into your traditional, be real with your ancestors, you know what I mean? But just stay on the good side of things and you'll be okay. All right, my G's, one love, Chief signing out. Peace out.
Yo, thank you, Metaphysics, thank you, Tony Capone, and a big shout out to Martin Stewart for making this happen. And I would like to say, go to www.gnu.com, check out their stuff, man. And also there's a mixtape out. We got a mixtape out. It's a Piece of Ebony versus DJ Lindsay. You gotta check and listen to that one. So from Kev out of Midlands, Guero signing out. I am hip hop, you are hip hop, together we are hip hop. Peace.
HiphopFuse